Hello traders, this is a Bitcoin technical analysis video. In the previous video we talked about reversal targets because in my opinion the uptrend, we don't have any evidence yet that the uptrend is over. However, as traders we must be prepared for every eventuality, no matter what happens, if Bitcoin goes up or down. So today's video would be what will I do if Bitcoin crashes. Now the first question that we need to ask is, do we have a problem with Bitcoin? Yes or no? And my answer is that yes. Why? Just review this uptrend. In the first impulse we made a percentage gain of over 54%, and it was the 2.382 fib extension. In the second impulse up we made 59.26%, and it was the 1-to-1 fib extension. In this leg up we only made 28, just a bit over 28%, and it was the 0.5 fib extension. So it's undeniable that this uptrend is losing steam, and the final confirmation that the uptrend is over and we are heading for a correction will be a close below the trend line. Now, a close below a diagonal trend line is usually a sign of a deeper correction. And just for an example, this is Bitcoin from July to December 21. We see a nice uptrend, but once the upward sloping trend line was lost, we see a correction coming. The same example between January and February 2020, we see a nice trend line, a nice uptrend, and once the upward sloping trend line is lost in the retest here, Bitcoin is heading for a correction. So when we see that losing a diagonal trend line is serious business. Now, confirming a downtrend is a three-step process. First step is a daily close below the range low. Check. Second step is a daily close below the trend line. This hasn't happened yet. Third step is a retest of the trend line as resistance and continuation down. Now, what will we do? How do we play this? Okay, because below the trend line the downtrend is confirmed, above the trend line and a continuation is still possible. The downtrend is confirmed below the diagonal trend line. The uptrend is confirmed only when Bitcoin makes a higher high. However, a daily close below the range low at 29,500 is good enough, at least in my opinion, for a long position. The first step to confirming the uptrend is a break above 29,500. The second step is a break above the supply zone. Okay, we have a supply zone here beginning at 29,800 until 30,000. This is the second step. And the third step is making a higher high. But as I said, we don't need to wait for confirmation. We can open a long trade above the range low, or even at a touch of a trend line if we will see reversal signs. And if I will see reversal signs, I will try to update you on my Twitter. Now, what do I do? Actually, I already have a short position, and I am not in a hurry to close my short position because I'm still waiting if Bitcoin will get below the trend line. If Bitcoin will get below the trend line, it may herald a correction that can get us to $24,000 or even less. So there is no rush to close a short position. I will close a short position only above 29,500 a daily close, okay? If you don't have a short position, now is not the time to open a short position, because most of the move is already finished. What you need to see is to wait at the area, okay, between 28,000 and 27,300, or maybe even a bit higher, for a sign of a reversal. If we will not see a sign of a reversal and instead Bitcoin will get below the trend line, then we will open a short position at the retest of the trend line as resistance. I hope you found this useful and helpful. If you did, please leave a comment. Let me know that I'm giving you guys good service, and I'm wishing you all the best in trading and in life. Goodbye.